A nuclear reactor was just turned on in the water supply of 50 million people.
Meet January Janice Walker, a neuroscientist of information physics, and she has a blue check here on TikTok, who apparently specializes so much in her field of science, so she has no idea how nuclear reactors work. But that did not stop her post from getting over 500,000 views, and she obviously hasn't removed it, and I don't even think she's talked about how wrong she is since. Fortunately, her comment section did not disappoint, as that there were thousands of people in there trying to correct her and calling her out for her crocodile tears, but these folks are not crocodile tears. She actually believes that this nuclear reactor has now poisoned 50 million people. And it's crazy to me that she was able to spread this misinformation so wildly and hasn't been checked for it.
How do you not understand? How do you not understand? How do you?
That is definitely a question that many of us have for this apparent scientist, and that's okay. We'll go ahead and review what a closed loop system is in a nuclear reactor. Now, I am no nuclear scientist, but I did stay at a Best Western once, and this diagram behind me shows a standard pressurized water reactor, which is the most commonly used in America. Now, the size and scale of this thing is massive. This is a person right here next to it to give you the sense of size and scale of this giant reactor. And that's honestly, I don't even think what was turned on in Utah. It was a smaller modular reactor that I believe was even flown in by the U.S. military. Now, I'm going to explain in layman's terms how this nuclear reactor works, and this is the same concept that the small modular nuclear reactor uses in Utah that was just turned on that she is complaining about. And so basically you have what you see here are a closed loop system. In this closed loop system, imagine having two hoses filled with water that neither of water from each hose ever touches the other, and they are separated by a metal wall. Well, this inner loop, this inner hose, is getting heated up by the nuclear material and continuously pressurized so it doesn't actually turn into steam. And the heat is then transferred through the metal wall to the cooler secondary tube that then heats up to the point of generating steam. That steam then pushes through the turbines, spinning and creating energy for the city. And then once it's done pushing through the turbine, it turns back into water, and then the loop continues. This happens over and over and over again in this closed loop, uncontaminated system. Now, originally, I thought she was crying incessantly about the fact that that this would cause some sort of contamination. That apparently is not the case. She is doubling down on her concern that this nuclear reactor isn't going to contaminate water per se, but evaporate the entire water that exists in Utah or contribute to the water loss there. That's the argument. And she made it again in this most recent video, stating as much. And so what she doesn't understand is this micro reactor utilizes a closed loop system. It is perfectly designed for arid desert-like environments. And honestly, I feel like she should retract or educate her audience and let them know that she was wrong, and again make a retraction video, and I doubt she will. She seems extremely passionate about this, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. It is unfortunate that her video went a mega viral, basically 500,000 views, and fortunately though the comment section has let her know numerous times that this is not the case. I just don't know if she's listening, but hopefully she corrects her course and provides the correct education that I'm sure her followers are hoping for. This is not an attack video by any means. I just want people to do the right thing. So have a good day.